Hey everybody, Koosemose here. Finally back again, and now with a brand new game. We are playing Ara Fell from Stegosoft Games. It came out roughly the middle of 2016. I have no idea how I missed it. It's, from what I've seen so far, a very, very good looking game. Of course, it is a JRPG game in, generally the classic style. Now, anybody that is familiar with Ara Fell by chance, I am playing the Enhanced Edition, which is in open beta. If you're familiar with the game and want to try the Enhanced Edition, just check the Steam discussion page, and one of the pinned links shows how to get it going. I will note if you've already started the game, it is not save compatible. And there is a lot different between it and the original game. Apparently, honestly, surprising to me, from what it looks like, the original game is an RPG Maker game, but just, I don't know, seems very well done to me. But the Enhanced Edition is not. It seems it was made in Unity with otherwise a custom RPG engine. I'm not really sure on the exact details, but I will note there are a lot of gameplay differences from the base Ara Fell. So if you're familiar with that, there will definitely be some things that are drastically different. I try to point them out when I see them, at least those that I am aware of. I've not actually played the base game, because by the time I got around to playing it, the Enhanced Edition, I came across that the Enhanced Edition was there and figured, why not jump straight into that? Anyway, speaking of jumping straight into things, let's jump straight into the game. I say that, of course, and I've been talking for, almost 2 minutes now. Okay, the first thing I will note that I really am fond of on this is that you can choose story mode, which, as it says on the bottom, basically pretty much gives you an I win button. That way, if you're not that good at the play, or just don't want to mess with it and just want to see the story, you can pretty much go through and not have to worry about the fights. You can fight the ones you want to, if that's how you want to play, and just, use the I win button before you lose. But I am going to stick to normal. I might, it says you, without having to grind. I sometimes like doing a bit of grinding, but not having to do it'll be nice. I'm not sure. I think I can up the difficulty from in settings. We shall see. Anyways, let us jump into it. I am using my PS4 controller, so you may notice it actually does show the buttons, which is a thing that the base version does not. As usual, I'll be trying to voice characters, but I'm probably going to not do too much in weird voices because, man, that can be rough on the throat. We'll see how things go. How much farther is this place? You better not drag me all the way out here for nothing. We're getting close, and trust me, it's here. One thing I'll note, a difference from the base game, is the base game, these messages actually not scroll by automatically, but the boxes close automatically on their own. That was a bit redundant. Anyways. Which is, kind of nice, but on the other hand, having them stay there until you're done reading them is also nice. I also say I really like just kind of these slow panning scrolls. What are we even looking for? Papa's gonna kill me if I'm out too late again. A ring. I don't know anything about it. My contact is paying a fortune for this thing. It's awfully late. What if there are vampires around here? Vampires don't come this far north. Stop worrying. We're going to be fine. And we are now in the prologue. I'm always fond when games separate things by chapters. Just gives a nice sense of the pacing. Whoa, what is that? Looks like a giant door. It is. Legend has it this is the door to Eldrenor, homeland of the elves before they disappeared. It's been sealed for 1,000 years and nobody's ever been able to open it. Oh goddess, don't tell me that's why we're here. I wish. I accidentally skipped that. Whoops. No, my boss told me there's another door in here, a secret one. That's why what we're looking for. Secret door, huh? Well, how are we supposed to find it? No idea, so less talking, more looking, okay? I'll check up here. I will note I'm kind of bad at trying to click through messages and clicking too soon. Fairly obviously door here. Plus, I have been watching Brian Lord on 111 play, so most of the prologue and a little bit of the first chapter I am kind of familiar with, but, well, I couldn't resist watching through it because it's a very good game. Anyways, Hadrian, I think I found it. Yeah? Let me see. This has got to be it. Good job. Ready to head inside? As I'll ever be. More ruins. Wow, look at this place. It's like there was an old castle under here or something. What do you think this is? Best if I know. Just be careful. Who knows what kind of monsters are hiding here? Monsters? If I didn't know better, I'd say you sound worried. It's, well, place is supposed to be haunted. You're joking. You open a secret door to find a lost treasure that's been hidden away for 1,000 years in a haunted ruin. Possibly. Well, this is lovely. Can't imagine what could go wrong. Just watch yourself in here. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's probably just a legend anyways. Just a legend, he says. I'm going to etch that on your tombstone. Let's go. Right, just to mention another difference from the base is this little guy. You can see sparkling. Ooh, sparkly. What are you gawking at? Well, I'm not gawking. I know how to mine this. Here, watch. Anyways, sparkling. Press the button. Tink tink away, and we get crystal ore. Again, if you're familiar with the base game, that might be a little peculiar to you. We'll get into what that is in a bit. Damn, this bridge is broken. Wonder if there's another way across. You know, I think I could jump it. Oh, come on, you'll kill yourself. You sound like my father. I can make this easy. Just watch. If you say so. Also note, I love how it does have different faces, kind of show their emoting on the conversation bits. Anyways, Lita can jump over small gaps and up broken stairs by walking to them and pressing X. I do find this rather interesting, even though ultimately it doesn't have, like, you know, it's something you can always do, so there's not any, oh, you can or can't get here. But it kind of just gives the, I don't know, everything extensive terrain of like, oh, it's, you know, broken stairs, you can actually jump up. Anyways, there, that wasn't so bad. Here, you try now. Ugh, you know, this armor isn't exactly made for jumping, Lita. You'll be fine, you big baby. Come on. Well, it's a great way to die. Alright, hold on. Oh, damn it. See? Easy. Hey, are you alright? And, of course, he's got the big exclamation mark. Let's talk to him. Alright, I landed funny. Rolled my ankle. It's nothing serious, but hiking through here will be tough. How about you do me a favor? Can you make me a mending potion? What if I knew how? It's easy enough. Just find me some fish oil, an angel flower, and a little stardust. I'll show you how to do it. There might be some around here somewhere. Ugh, how am I supposed to find all that? Where am I supposed to get fish oil? Where do you think? From a fish. Yes, thank you. What do you expect me to do? Catch one and just, like, squeeze it? I'm sure you'll think of something. I smelled water when we entered this cave. Bet you can find a fish in here somewhere. Press the triangle button to open your menu and navigate the quest to view both side quests and story missions. Right, so we'll go ahead and just follow that. Again, familiar with this? This definitely looks very different. Okay, make potion. Also different from what it is in the base game. There will be a lot of these things early on. We can't do crafting yet, so we'll not worry about that. And explicitly, the sign says, try jumping. Always had good luck taking advice from random planks of wood. Maybe I'll try this. Alright, and so we don't actually have to look for any sparkles, which is how the base game does it for getting to water. You can just get in anywhere. And also, there's these little droplet bits. If we press our action button there, get 2 coins. Similarly, we go to the fish, get on top of him, and press, and we dive down, and boom. Ha! Some fish oil. I need that to make Adrian's mending potion. Still need some stardust and an angel flower. I wonder if I can find any in this place. So we've got another little droplet here. So we grab. And 3 coins. But yeah, the actual ingredients are even different from the base game. Can I go this way? It looks like I can. No. And I think, actually, it has a slightly more complex crafting system. Not quite so overly complex and kind of annoying as last stream. Love the game. The crafting system was kind of meh. This entrance is too little to walk into, but if I crawled, I think I could be small enough to fit. Alright, so duck down, boom. And we've got a key up here, which is sparkling. Also, it should probably stand up. Boom. Huh? What's this? A key? Seems a little strange. Sure you want to take it? Yeah, sure. Wonder what it unlocks. That doesn't sound good. Alright, so this is vastly different from the base game again. Health and HP fully restored after combat. Use your ability, there's no need to conserve MP between fights. In the base game, you heal slowly over time out of combat. Let's go ahead and scout things. Also, we can scout. I love how the scouting works. Base game, you heal slowly over time out of combat. And your MP regenerates when you make an attack. Now in this, first off, it's not... Base game is kind of the active time battle, kind of that early Final Fantasy, some of the, I guess, mid-Final Fantasies had. This is purely turn-based, but your position in the turn order depends on your stats. Anyways, let us see about taking out something. Okay, these only have 12 hit points. Let's hit them. I'm going to try not to talk too much about what the base game is, but, you know, I do want to point out those differences. Alright, let's see how much damage I do on just a... Not quite enough. Okay. Oh yeah, on each turn we get some amount of MP back, just regardless of what we do. So it's kind of nice, just a difference in how things work. We don't have to worry about, like in the base game, you would want to maybe be iffy about using your MP on that last attack. This means you're going to go into a fight with no MP. But definitely vastly different. Ugh, I hate those things. Well, I found some stardust at least. Still need an angel flower. There must be some around here somewhere. And we level up. Stats, very different. Tells us at the bottom what each does. Power is, you know, damage. Also, magic damage and healing power. That's actually nice. Defense, fairly obvious. Your defenses, your hit points. Agility, increases your speed. This is what determines where you go in the turn order. But it also gives us critical chance and dodge chance. And finally, wisdom is mana points, mana regen, and critical hit damage. I actually missed that that's what that does before, but yeah. Okay, so I think I'd like a fair bit of this. That, maybe a little that. Let's go a little higher on the agility and a bit on the power. And we get to confirm. Also in the base game that, aside from having somewhat different stats, in the base game you get, I think, 1 point per level, but it gives you like 10 points worth attack and some amount of points worth magic and all that different stuff. Whereas this, we got like 10 points to divide, which is very nice. Anything in here? I feel like there really should be. But then again, I guess, you know, empty rooms are good for just kind of filling out the flavor of the place. Did I really see that? The darkness here must be messing with my head. Ugh, stupid Adrian, this place can't really be haunted. And here we have angel flower. Aha, an angel flower. I just said that. Good thing these things like to grow in dank, spooky ruins, I guess. Anyways, that's all the ingredients I need for the mending potion. I need to head back to Adrian. And we get a update quite clearly that we've got an update to the quest. You can pretty much just tell us to go back to him. It's a fairly simple quest, so no reason to worry too awful much about it. And since we have a completed quest for him, I found the things you wanted. Okay, great. Good work, Lita. Just mix them all together, give it a second, and we should have a working mending potion in no time. Alright, so we open the main menu, navigate to crafting, and press X to access it. Alright, so crafting shows us fairly clearly what recipes we have and very clearly what things we need for it and how many of them we have. So let's go ahead and do that. And we hold the button to craft. I mean, it's kind of pointless to be hold the button, but it gives, I don't know, a sense of physicality of it, something that takes work. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mention this now. We don't have anything we can do with it, but base game uses, you know, your fairly standard RPG equipment. Enhanced Edition, instead, everything is based on crafting. You don't buy equipment, period. You can buy items, like you can buy potions and stuff. I'm pretty certain outside of just what you can craft. But, you know, for example, here you can see to upgrade our wooden bow to a crystal bow, takes some of the crystal ore we found earlier, common hide, flax threads, and earth essence. And then we'd craft those similarly to the other stuff, and the same with all the others. We can't unequip anything. This is what our equipment is. I mostly like it. You can kind of prioritize like who you want to get better. Like I could focus most of my stuff on upgrading the main character, which I mean usually a good idea. Most games you're going to have your main character in with you all the time, though some JRPGs do like to have that moment where you don't have them. Also, this is a save anywhere game, so I'm going to go ahead and just save now. It doesn't give any kind of you've saved, you know, kind of information. You can't load from here. You'd have to quit the main menu. Don't want to do that, of course, right now. Anyways, let's talk to him. Here, I made the potion. Great, thank you. That's better. I can feel it working already. Would have been an awful walk home with a busted ankle, huh? Should have brought some with us, but I'm broke. It'll stop being a problem when we find this ring, though. Hey, let's keep looking. Yeah, let's stop looking. Alright, so back up this way. Into the water. Looks like we'll have to swim. Think that heavy armor of yours will be okay, tough guy? Oh, drowning. Good. That's an even better way to die. And I love just the kind of little jump in. Yeah, I also played through a bit of the game, mostly the stuff I'd already seen, just to try to get a handle on what was different and just see how the recording set would work. Also, this has been way easier to record and control and everything than the base games a little bit. I messed with that, and from what I saw, Dr. Brian Logan 111 had. Also, just in case anybody's watching this and isn't familiar with him, I would suggest giving his series a watch too. He's playing it in the base game, so there will be some amount of differences, and I mean, generally it's just good stuff to watch. I will hopefully remember to put a link to, I guess, the first video in the series in the description. Anyways, let's open the door. Whoa. Damn, looks like this door is locked. See the old padlock on there? Oh, hey, I found a key when I was looking for the ingredients for that potion. Oh yeah? Does it fit the lock? Let's see. It worked! Well, that's a lucky break. I wasn't looking forward to trying to bash this thing open. I do think it'd be kind of amusing for a game to be all like, oh, nope, you don't, have this in the right key, let's go somewhere else. Wow, this really is an underground castle. No one's been down here for 1,000 years. Seems like a good place to hide a magic ring to me. Oh, it's a magic ring now. Did I neglect to mention that it was a magic ring? I'm certain something very bad is going to happen to us down here. Alright, so let's do combat with both people. Again, we will scout anything we haven't fought before, which is both of these. The skills also work differently, I'll note, work differently, and also Adrian starts with different skills. In the base game, I think he just has Cyclone. Now he can taunt, which is a fairly standard kind of RPG, especially MMO-ish kind of taunt. Makes things attack him, and just power attack, which, unsurprisingly, is just a big hit. And again, we scout these, and things do stay scouted. I actually forgot to bring one of the things up that I rather like, and we can do that here. We can press square for more. So in addition to the health, we can get anything we scouted, like anytime we fight a small bat in the future, I don't have to scout it again. And I can bring up what its stats are, show up any status effects. It says press select for effects, but that doesn't seem to do anything, so I'm not really sure. Anyway, it shows its defense, all that nice stuff. And let us go ahead and kill it now. So that's pretty nice. I'm assuming if we encounter something that has like elemental weaknesses or something, that will appear on there. It also shows their attack patterns. Kind of. It's not really, it's like attacks randomly. Okay. And bosses tend to have complex patterns, I believe it says. And let's just see what happens here. Okay. Ow, what is this thing? Some kind of magic shield. I've heard of things like this. Won't be able to pass it unless we disable it. Do you really think we should be messing around with magical shields? What's the worst that could happen? Alright, and because I don't want to get underleveled, I will take a few fights here. They should be fairly quick. I think our damage is a little lower at the current point, so we'll try... yep, see. Now, the thing is, he can probably take it down himself, so... Or, I could just be completely horribly wrong. Whoops. Also, note, scouting gives a 5% increased damage to scouted target, so I presume that in the future, anytime I fight these, they are going to be scouted. Oh, I know they'll be scouted, but that means they will continue to take 5% more damage from her. So that is nice. I can't do a special yet. She really needs more magic. Because as you can just wail on over and over, his is a bit cheaper, so there's that. Also, though, she's lower level. So, this little thing up there. Leader traces her fingertips along the gaps between the bricks of this wall, then presses on it. Nothing seems to happen. I feel like we're going to come back here in the future. I really want to catch the little things running back and forth, but I don't think I can. I actually spent a lot of time chasing them around. So we're not going to worry too badly about this. We will... Okay, I'm going to try this time to put her attacks on the same thing that he nails. Of course, I think she critted there. So it makes it much more likely it'll drop him. But he'll be able to drop it, rather. But we generally want to focus fire so that we can reduce the incoming damage. At this point, the battle system is fairly simple. The fact that we don't have to worry about lingering damage whatsoever does make it a lot easier. And we've got a lever to pull. Boop. And the shield lowers. Also, pretty sure this is different from the base game. Oh goddess, what is that? I have no idea. Looks like we're going to have to kill it, though. So this is it. We're going to die, right? I don't know if I have anything to say about it. Adrian relies on defense to protect his allies. Uses the taunt ability to keep enemies focused on him, while damage dealers pick off enemies. Okay, so... it's convenient that he starts there. Let's go ahead and scout this thing. Yeah, everything is blank right now. And we will taunt here. I do like that the taunt does cause some amount of damage. Watch out, Lee, that thing looks like getting ready for a nasty attack. Better make sure I taunt this thing. Alright, okay, so we already taunted it. So what I'm actually going to do when it comes around to Adrian's turn is use defend. Because I presume that will mean he takes less damage. Bite. 45. Honestly, a pretty bloody good hit. And it's still taunted for now, so let's go ahead and use a power attack. There it goes. That was a taunt going off of it. So we'll taunt it again this turn. Get a tiny bit of damage. And it'll charge up again, so we're pretty much repeating the cycle. Okay, she can charge shot now. Boom, and do defend. Alright, we can't take much more here. He's almost dead though. And the power attack should do it. There we go. Adrian, we really are going to get killed down here. Guess I can't be too mad at you since you protected me through all that, but still. I don't carry this shield around for nothing. Now let's get on up here. And we got first aid. Excellent. So we'll raise the power a bit. And I want to get this to a point. I don't know what that point is offhand. I don't remember how much it took to get there. But let's make sure we have damage as well. But I would like to have a reasonable chance for her to be able to use 2 attacks, including the recharge. Okay. I think she still doesn't have enough. It takes quite a lot. Let's see if he can... Yeah. Alright, so she can't charge shot. And doesn't deal all that much damage. Also, actually, I think the base game, Adrian starts off at first level, so he kind of starts to lag behind you for a bit. I could be, I'm not sure about that exactly because, well, again, I haven't played it, just watched others playing it. Alright, we're getting, you may notice we're also getting a lot of different crafting ingredients. Actually, let's dip into items. These are listed somewhat differently, so we've got all kinds of crafting materials here. I think, actually, if I go into crafting, view materials, this shows you kind of how many different crafting materials there are. There's basically 4 different tiers of them. And there's also a separate enchanting system. As far as I can tell, it's not everything you can enchant, just each person gets 1 item you can enchant, like, well, she doesn't have anything yet. But his ranger medal can be upgraded to a ranger medal, so that it can take enchantments. It will be a bit before we get to that point, so don't worry about it too much. And let's see. Let's try to take this guy down. Okay, that gives a really good chance of that. It's a much more effective use of the damage. Also of note, as far as I can tell, the base game has an auto battle system, so like, you know, for fairly easy enemies, of course even these could be potentially dangerous if I didn't play well at the level that we're at. I'm going to go and get in one more fight. But yeah, it has an auto battle system, which this doesn't. So I find that kind of interesting. Can I do this with just a normal attack? Yes, I can. Alright. Yeah, I meant to swap where my damage was. I just was running on autopilot, so... I mean, I don't think it was severe enough that that's going to cost me much, but, I mean, it could have went bad. And yeah, I want to spend just a little bit of time seeing if I can get her maybe another level. We'll see. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but did I see something sparkle here? Thought I did, but guess not. Alright. Can I go over here? I cannot. Nor can I go over here. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go to the sparkly. Do you wish new? Hang on, turn back. Let's go ahead and save. And I will try to do my rotating save spots. Alright, sure you wish to continue. Proceed. So again, base game explicitly prompts you to save. This one doesn't. But still, I do like the point of no return. That's fairly good at kind of that sort of irrevocable sort of thing. Giving you an idea. So you can back out, get your saves done. I will actually note that is actually kind of nice because it's one advantage that games with certain save points have, is those save points kind of give you a clue of, oh, things are going to get dangerous, maybe you should save. And, well, Save Anywhere doesn't have that, but with this, it can be like, oh, hey, maybe this is something you might want to consider. Even though the Enhanced Edition doesn't explicitly mention saving, I feel it should be pretty obvious that if you're at a point of no return, you should probably see about saving. Anyways, wow, this is pretty incredible. There's hardly any tarnish on it. Do you think it's elven? Beats me. Probably. I've explored some elven ruins before, though, and I've never seen anything like this. If I was going to hide a magic ring, it'd be in a place like this, but I don't see anywhere it could be. What was that? Ah, Adrian! Lita, what happened? Something opened under my feet. Yeah, door. I'm losing my grip. Adrian, I'm going to fall! Take my hand! Whoop. Lita, no! You always gotta have the extended shout, right? And we land. Ow. Well, I don't think I'm hurt. How did Adrian twist its ankle jumping that stupid bridge? How far down is this? I don't think I can even see the hole I fell in up there. Hey, Adrian! Adrian! Yo, Adrian! Well, this is just perfect. We're rocky now. No, I guess I better see if there's a way out of here. But we will do that in the next episode. So, I do hope you've enjoyed Ara Fell as much as I have, and are looking forward to the next episode. But, until next time, catch you later.